First thing she said, I'm doing hands with Rachel, and she is blasting balls through me. So. Great ball cross
Rachel
court.
missing that one here. Something interesting to note here. Both teams, this is their first times ever playing together. So we're going to see if they can work out the kinks and who's to actually take in the middle in these things. We know that there are some definite partnerships that are already set for next year, but again, we talked about it in our last match. ATP.
Ooh, Rachel's got to slide over a little bit more. Yeah.
Daytona always has really fun partnerships.
Yep.
And upsets.
Very similar to what we just saw again in the last partnership there of Megan and Tina, their second time together. It's going to be a fun time if, hey, one of my partners in 2026 can't make it, and hey, you're available, let's play together again. There's the firepower there.
That's the hands battles we love in ladies doubles. All right, the 3 seed getting up early here.
Wow, Etta is just going up. Rachel's hitting a third. Etta says, I trust you. Yeah, that's a nice combo. Speed up, followed with a 1E cross court. Like you said, Etta's very capable on the left. I think she played left in mixed doubles this tournament yesterday as well. CJ Klinger. That is just, wow.
That is filth.
Wow.
That is absolutely disgusting, and being able to put that in that spot.
Rachel set that up with a beautiful cross-court kink. A lot of pace, a lot of topspin, and then Etta said, I'll go to the same spot, no problem. I think Rachel will adjust here, though. Summers, that is. All of the Rachels here. Rachel with a boomstick. Rachel also with a boomstick. Wow, very similar styles here. Wow, that just landed.
That one landed in. Yeah, the 2 Rachels with 2 boomsticks. Something about Rachels with boomsticks. There's a marketing play there.
So the 2 left side players with a Yola in their hands. So both taking some nice volleys out of the air. It's going to be a fun match. Hopefully the scoreline dictates that.
All right, 4-0.
Wow. Is that in? Looks like it, yeah. Nice inside out down the line, Tui.
Wait, come on. Got a chance actually right here in Daytona Beach, MLP. She's playing for the New York Hustlers. A lucky bounce there off the net. Gets them their first point.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe she subbed in as well at MLP New York when she played against us. Definitely held her own there. Second serve, see if they can get off of one.
1-4-2.
Wow.
Oh, and that
Sneaky
one lands
shot.
in.
Sneaky shot down the middle.
Summers showing off a little bit here. Little run. Court maintenance.
Got the ringer rare. That's a alliteration. Oh, that's fun to say. Ringer wear. Towel holder in the back there.
There you go, Jason Asmus.
Good ball.
All right, not a lot of rhythm yet in this game.
4-2-1.
Barrage coming, but resets are there. Rachel returns the. Oh. All right, we're back. Forget everything I just said.
Ooh. Summers a little bit tentative on that forehand dink. You see not quite following through like she wanted to.
Got a lot of options there, but she needs to commit. Wow, great hustle. And she's back. Try and work their way back up.
Ooh, that one. Tried to take that one there. Do a little too much with it. Kong puts it in the net.
Good timeout here.
And that's going to be a timeout here.
Time in. 6-2-1.
All right. The number 3 seed's rolling here. Up 6-2. Timeout worked.
You know what else was rolling? That third. Just rolled on the court. Never came up.
6-2-2.
Ooh, almost a pickup.
All right, see if they can make a run here. There's a nice little serve.
Yeah.
Short return doesn't allow her to really get underneath that ball.
It's kind of been a new trend, kind of the mixing up the returns. Sometimes if it's short and you don't have to unstack, it can be kind of good. You get a short return and you're trying to unstack or unwind the stack, I guess. Unstack, unwind the stack. Kind of combine it
Grandstand
together.
court. They all know what you're talking about.
You got the pickleball diehards in here.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. Kong had the first one, not able to get that second one.
Those are 2 put away winners that are coming back over the net, so holding the line here.
Soft serve.
Soft serve. Shout out to Florida Dairy Farmers. Some amazing chocolate milk. If you're here and on site, get some chocolate
It
milk.
really is
It
good.
is so good. Oh, the wind just pushed that right into the kitchen.
Work their way back up.
Somebody's pulling it, and there it
Yep.
is. Right
You
down
could
the
see
middle.
the height of Etta's dink on that one. You knew Kong was going to pull the trigger.
Just set up just a little bit, but Rachel was ready and on it.
8-3-1.
That is a big serve right to the line. Drive, crash, leave.
Ooh,
Oh, great call.
Good leave right there. That's what Rohrabacher stands for, yelling
Yep.
as loud as she can.
Roar.
9-3-1.
Hear the roar. That was very, very loud last night. Fed and Rachel were playing against J-Dub in Georgia, and Fed was hitting every ball. Rachel's like screaming her lungs out. Please, leave the ball. Etta listens, though.
All right, here we go. Game point number 1 up 10-3. Rachel with the serve.
What a
And
drive.
That
Wow.
is a great drive. As they take down game 1 here on Grandstand Court of the Florida Dairy Farmers. This is the Carvana PPA Tour. We're going to bring it game 2. Women's doubles round of 16 here. Rachel and Etta took that over Rachel and Lingwei 11-3.
Short return, but trickled over the net, so that'll work. Now they get 2 serves. Wow. Oh my,
They saved it.
this is still going.
A defense in there, back up and on attack mode.
Oh wow.
Rachel
Wow.
pulls the trigger.
And the other Rachel says, please leave that, and it's out.
Zero, 0-2.
like that effort. Just out.
Almost snuck into the corner there.
That almost hit the corner.
Just really good pressure there. Rachel and Etta just dictating the points, keeping them back.
Zero, 1-1.
Sneaky pull that cord. Wow. Wow.
And
wow.
there you go. Putting together a nice point. Kong able to get back into place, and then Summers putting that down the middle.
Summers is looking down the middle, yeah. New partnerships, as we just said,
0,
so
1, 2.
middle can be a good spot sometimes.
All right, that volley goes in the net.
A little timid on that shot, but she'll get right back.
1-1-2.
They have definitely found that pattern, getting Kong to her backhand as she's unwinding the stack.
Unwinding and unstacking.
2-1-2.
Etta there with the setup combo for herself, crashing into the net, putting it away. Here she goes again. Pressure
Yeah.
off that third, though. She's hitting a great drop and all the way up to the kitchen.
If you are unwinding the stack right now, they are going right for you. Every third has went to
3-1-2.
that corner.
There it is again. Caught the net. Wow, that's just a Rachel special. She did that last year, and it's been growing in her game. She holds that paddle. You don't know where she's going to speed it up.
It continues to pay off for her.
Right out.
That's a curse. That's the commentator curse.
Yeah,
Yep.
but you know she still had some. She missed that shot, and she looked over at it and said, "Hey, great run."
That's right. It was definitely a good run as they are up 4-1 here in this game number 2. Oh,
Wow.
Second serve.
that is
Wow.
disgusting.
She loves that spot. Going cross court, roll it across with a dink on the volley. It's a good shot.
The other person across the net, Rachel, had no idea that was even coming at her.
A Rachel on Rachel crime right there.
Ooh.
Ball sat a little too high, and I just kind of cut that across in the net.
She's hit that shot earlier, put Lingwei Kong on her back foot.
Yeah, it's a really good shot when she hits it over. It just kind of slices at your feet. Now you got to scoop a ball back up. Try not to pop it up.
Right out.
You know what, these ladies definitely have power, but powering up on Etta, not the strat here.
These two paddles that everybody's using right now, it's you speed it up, it's going to come back just as fast.
4-2-1.
All right, 4-2-1 here for the number 3 seed. Ooh.
Good pickup.
Point.
Foot fault there from Kong on her left foot.
Immediate disbelief. It is so hard to think about that line when you're standing there hitting some really good shots, but the refs are usually, I'd say like 99% on those calls.
Oh, short serve. A little twist on it.
If you said soft serve with a twist, I probably would have took this headset off and just walked away.
5-2-2.
right, they're on another run here, up 6-2, looking to close out game 2 and move on.
Good from Etta. Rachel holding the middle down. Oof, the pull. And that gets put away the middle.
And that
Nice
one
shot.
going in the middle of a new partnership is what makes it tough.
Kind of a common theme, huh?
And that's a timeout to keep Rachel and Etta from moving on. What defense?
Oh, it's gonna go in. Combo defense. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh my, you're kidding. You're kidding. How is this still going?
This is the point of the day.
And it's gonna end with a foot fault. Not again.
No, a foot fault there.
On the push off? The
Yep.
push. Oh, it was before it.
Ooh.
She had
You
two
think they know they could
overheads.
challenge it? You could definitely tell these ladies working on their fitness. Rachel
What a point that was.
definitely
Unfit
getting
heading
some
for
balls
it,
there.
There's the pull. Great block. Another pull. Here we go again. Here we go. No way she pulls that from her shoelaces.
Oh my gosh, what an angle.
And she's got it. Bounce it. Yep.
Uh,
That's still in. Please don't end on a foot fault, please. Okay. Great point all around, all four ladies. Really, really
Wow.
well done.
Wow.
Etta and Rachel 2 points away here.
She's allowed to miss one, right?
I mean,
She's
I guess they're
resetting
human or
everything.
something. Wow. A really good run. They got to 9, stretched it out. So I think this might be their last chance to try and build a comeback here. See if they take advantage. Like this. This has got to be a crash. Hitting some really good drops.
They're just putting everything back over the net.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
you
that's-
come through hitting the ball that hard through there, and they're getting it back.
But that's something you'll go back and watch this match, and you'll see, hey, I hit a great drop, and then I attacked it just a little bit too late. Look for you or your partner just right now and go. Rachel's just getting great depth on these balls.
Rachel's coaches and team on the sideline there. Shout out to the Ankle Rock team over at Barnmore. They're working on her fitness. She's geared up and ready to go for next year.
Ten, two, one. There we go. 10-2-1.
Here we go, 10-2 on the one here. Looking to take it home.
Point game match.
That's how it's done.
And there you go, 11-3, 11-2.